Good morning, New Beginnings High School. This is Mr. Donaldson, and welcome to another segment of Motivational Moments for Me. Today is Mindfulness Monday, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And today, for the quote, is going to be, dedicated to a very positive young man, and just pioneer in the hip hop, rap industry. I know you guys may have heard or learned on Friday we lost a icon by the name of DMX. Many of you may be familiar with him, or having that voice. Oh, you're my dogs. That rough, raspy, voice, and the barking, raw, raw. And then, very popular for his song, "Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here." So that on top of a lot of other, popular songs he had, he was a great inspiration to this country, to this world. And unfortunately we lost him on Friday, so definitely want to send prayers and just condolences to his family and just to the music industry. But today's quote is inspired by words from the late great DMX, and it reads, "You don't come to terms without something before you do it. It's only after you've done it that you realize, maybe that wasn't the best thing to do. Sometimes you got to fall down to know the feeling to get up." And that quote is by, like I said, DMX. And so I chose that quote not only to just pay tribute to his life and the legacy that he is leaving behind through his powerful words that he rapped about, but to also tie it in with this Mindfulness Monday, because we have to learn to be mindful that we go through a lot of things in our day-to-day lives, and whether it be good, bad, ugly, however, it's designed for us to learn a lesson from it. And sometimes we make those decisions out of our own logic and judgment. Sometimes they're led by sound counsel, spiritual counsel, whatever. And sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. But just knowing that in everything that we do, it is designed for us to learn a lesson from it. And that's why I like this quote. Because, like you said, you don't come to terms with something before you do it. That means that sometimes you won't know the answer. Sometimes you have to just be, blind to whatever is going on. Or you may know, but just choose not to, listen to whatever is going on, but you just want to move forward. Some may call it being, impulsive, but you just choose to just kind of go into it blind. Some may say, hey, it's walking in faith, but you go into it blind. It's only after you've done it that you realize, maybe that wasn't the best thing to do. Now, in terms of speaking with this right here, this sounds like it's related to more of something done impulsively, without giving it much thought. And whether it was something that a person done, whether it was a bad choice or decision that led to a negative consequence, well, I would say 9 times out of 10, it's probably something that led to a negative consequence, or something that, put you in a tough spot. And you realize that, man, I messed up, or man, I shouldn't have made a decision, or this common saying, something told me not to do that. Why didn't I listen to that something? Or in the words of Brown from off of the Medea plays, I said to myself said, sometimes that self, we got to listen to it when it's telling us, all right, this may not be the best thing to do, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. And like I said, you realize that maybe this wasn't the best thing to do. And then sometimes you gotta fall to know the feeling to get up. And that can relate to a lot of things because I know for some it's hard to deal with failure. And in order for you to appreciate success, you got to go through some failures. So if you didn't pass that test, if you didn't get that job, if you didn't get, the promotion or whatever the case may be, it doesn't mean that it's the end. No, it means that you just got to keep going until that thing happens. It's a yes out there with your name on it. So you just gotta trust and believe that it's going to happen. It's delayed, but it's not denied. And as long as you keep the faith with that, you will know that it's going to happen. And so that is the encouragement for this Mindfulness Monday, to just know that in life, we're going to learn from these experiences. And what you have learned, take it, grab hold of it, and use it to overcome the next big challenge that you go through. So I thank you guys for listening today. Please be sure to like and share the video, and as well to just gain whatever you can from what we share. I'm Mr. Donaldson, and enjoy the rest of your Mindfulness Monday.